Hello everyone, Habib here. In my previous videos, I was making this method of changing panorama, which is changing the skybox of this single scene. In this scene 1, we can change the skybox, the panorama skybox, from panorama 1, 2, 3, and 4. But let's try another method, which is one single scene for one single panorama. So if I change from one panorama to another panorama, I have to change unity scene. Here I have 4 skyboxes. Because we are going to do the another method, we need another scene. Let's say we need one more scene. I will name it scene 2. For the scene 1, I am using this skybox 1, and for the scene 2 I will use this skybox 2. And let's delete main camera and directional lights from the scene, also from the scene 1. Yeah, and because we are going to move from one scene to another scene, and we have these objects here, we need to reuse these objects, the player, the event system, canvas, UI. We need to use all of these objects inside all of the scenes that we have. That's why we need another scene as a starter scene. So I'm going to add a scene icon. I call it starter. This starter scene, it should be empty 2. I will move this object, just copy those objects and paste it here, and then delete all these objects from scene 1. Now we have scene starter scene with those objects, and I'm going to create an empty game object. I call it tour player or a 360 player. I move everything to be child of this player. Hang on, 360 player. 360 player. Set it in the center of the scene and move them inside. And because we need to reuse this object, this parent object, inside those scenes, we need to add a simple script. I will make a script. I call it don't destroy me. I attach the script here. Don't destroy me, and let me edit the script. Don't destroy on load this game object. Now we have this 360 player object, and we need to edit our skybox manager script. Let's say we are going to use this skybox manager script for the rest of the project. I need to create another function, public void set scene string scene name. We will call this function instead of this set skybox function for this method. And don't forget to add this line using Unity Engine.scene management, because we are going to use scene manager.load scene async. We pass the parameter here. Okay, we go back to the Unity. For the canvas UI, let's show the map. I will edit this button 1 and 2. Button 1, instead of setting the skybox, instead of changing the skybox, I will call this function skybox manager set scene 1. I will open scene 1 by clicking this button, and this one scene manager set scene 2. You can type any text here, just type the scene that we are going to open, and I think that's all. We need to add the new scenes here, and make sure that the starter scene should be the first one, and we will start the tour from the starter scene. Hit the play button. Oh yeah, I forget one more thing. Because we are inside the starter player, we need to add another script, tour starter. Let's say we have this script with this name, tour starter, and here Unity Engine.scene management. At the start, we will load the first scene. Scene manager.load scene async next scene. This next scene is a public string variable. Default value will be scene 1. We attach the script to an empty game object here. I will create a starter game object and add this script tour starter. If you are going to start the scene 1, then type scene 1 here, or scene 2 or scene 3. Okay, we are going to start the game, the tour, play, and now we are on scene 1. We will try to open scene 2, which is panorama 2, by clicking this hotspot. Now we are inside the scene 2. You can see it here, and we go back to scene 1. Now we are on scene 1. Okay, that's all for this video. Thank you, and see you next time.